I am Vanessa.
Ciao, I am Corinna.
This is Italian food, easy peasy.
We are the Bellardinelli sisters.
Today I'm going to show you how to cook pasta al forno. That is oven-baked pasta. Pasta al forno is a very complete nutrition dish because it contains proteins, carbohydrate, and even dairy. The version I'm going to show you is a simplified version, and it only uses a few ingredients which usually we have available in our fridges, cupboard, and pantry. For that reason, instead of using the usual ingredient of mozzarella cheese, I'm going to use only Besciamella, and that is homemade Besciamella. Of course, you can add mozzarella cheese to your recipe if you have in the fridge. And you will know that the same dish in Italy can have many variations if you move from north to center to south. So whatever dish you find, it's fine. But if you want to follow my footstep, I will give you the simple nutrition version of this delicious dish. But let's stop talking and let's start cooking. First of all, I need to wear what I call my magic apron. This was given to me by my nonna Ginetta, who was an amazing cook, just like my mama Patrizia. When I wear this apron, I can tell you, I can do anything. And if I can, so can you. Very few ingredients are required to make baked pasta, i.e. pasta al forno. And these are, for the ragù sauce, you need simply 1 onion, 1 carrot. If you have celery, that would be good as well to add to the onion and carrot. I don't have it today. Tomato sauce, olive oil, salt, and of course, the main ingredient is minced meat. I prefer buying the extra lean minced meat so it doesn't release too much fat while cooking. If you are vegetarians, like many of us, you can easily replace the traditional minced meat with this plant-based product. I'm sure you could find them anywhere in the UK, you can find them in Canada, in the US, wherever you are. For the Besciamella, you need simply milk, butter, flour, and of course a little bit of salt again. Then of course you need pasta and Parmesan to sprinkle over the pasta before putting it in the oven. Now for the pasta, remember these quantities are for a family of 4. If you don't eat big portions, it could actually feed up to 6 people. First of all, you put olive oil in the pan to warm up. The quantity depends on whether you want it more oily or less oily. Once the oil is warm, you add the chopped onions and the chopped carrot. You stir it around and wait for the onion to get of a golden color. Now that the onion is a bit yellowish and golden in color, we add the minced meat. Now that the meat is brown and cooked, we can add the tomato sauce. It is better to also add a little bit of water so that the consistency is a bit liquid and it allows the meat and sauce to cook. Let's add a pinch of salt. Obviously you will have to taste the sauce throughout the process to make sure that it's not too salty or not salty enough. And now we're gonna let the sauce simmer for a while. Okay, let's prepare Besciamella now. First of all, in a pan, put 50 grams of butter and wait for it to melt. When the batter is almost completely melted, you start adding flour. Now it's time to add the milk. Slowly, while stirring. Oh, sorry, I made a bit of a mess, but make sure you add it slowly and you stir at the same time. As you can see, the bechamel is thickening. Make sure the flame is low. It's getting quite thick, and I think it's time now to turn the flame off and let it rest. Meanwhile, you will have put some water in a big pan to boil for the pasta. When the water is boiling, use some coarse salt and put the pasta in the pan. The best way to know when it's cooked is to actually taste it. Don't read what the package says, just taste it and make sure it's al dente, i.e. it's on the hard side rather than the soft side. When you drain the pasta, put it back in the big pan and simply mix it with the ragù sauce and the besciamella. This bechamel perhaps is a tad too thick. Maybe you want to add a bit of milk next time or reduce the amount of flour if you think it's too thick. But it does loosen up a bit once you mix it with the pasta. Make sure you mixed it well. And now it's time to put it on a tray and stick it in the oven.